Okay, so in this video I'm going to teach how to blend colored pencils, and I like to just draw myself some little simple shapes. I call these leaf shapes to practice my blending in. That way I'm not just practicing on a random shape, I have like some edges that I have to stay within. Okay, I'm going to start by just teaching you how to blend from one color to the next color and how to create a smooth transition. Okay, so you've probably learned by now you really have to test out your colors because you never know really what to expect. This color isn't a very good indicator of what color the lead actually is, okay? And then it's all about pressure and layers, okay? So I'm going to just start with one of my colors, and I'm going to start on one end of it, and I'm going to press hard at this end, but I'm going to gradually ease my pressure. I don't know if you can see, this pencil is tiny. I'm going to gradually ease my pressure. Just like pencil shading, I did not sharpen this, but the sharper the lead, the better, because you can hold the end as well and then get the side of the lead on the paper and get a smooth blend rather than trying to blend with the point. Okay, and now as I get to the middle, I'm going to be gradually easing my pressure and barely even coloring at all. Okay. All right. Anything that looks abrupt, I can go back and add another layer. Okay, now I have a smooth transition. Okay, now I'm going to go from this end with my yellow, and I'm going to press hard. And then start to ease my pressure a bit, ease my pressure even a bit more, and a little bit more. Okay, so that's a start. And then I'm going to go back with another layer. And I'm pressing a little bit harder down here, but again, easing my pressure, gradually tapering off. Okay, and it's important to know which color is the lighter color or which one's going to be more easily overpowered. Yellow is going to be more easily overpowered in this situation. So that means I need to be very careful with this one. And with my yellow, I can be a little bit stronger with it. Okay, so now I'm going to press hard and going over the green. I can press hard in the green and have it not overpower. Okay. And if I want it to be even smoother, I can press really hard now with my yellow, and what that's doing is it's kind of moving around the green that's underneath there and those layers underneath and kind of smearing it around. That's called burnishing. And once you burnish, things kind of are there forever. So you really want to wait and hold off to burnishing until you really have it how you want it. So there's no undoing at that point. Okay. So that is how to layer and transition and blend from one color to another. Now I'll show you how to do 3 colors. So in this transition, I'm going to go from red to orange to yellow. And I've already tested these colors out. I want to make sure that they're strikingly different from each other. Sometimes you think you have an orange, and when you press hard, it basically looks the same as the red. Okay, so I picked more of a yellowy orange, and then that's why I got like a really, really bright yellow. So you want to make sure that they actually look different from each other. You're always needing to test out. Okay, and then I'm going to press hard and gradually taper off, but sooner than I did on the last one, because I'm going to try and fit 3 colors in here. Wow, I've probably already gone too far with my red, because that's the color that's going to overpower the other ones the most, because it's my darkest color. Okay. Now I'm not pressing hard at all. Your first layers, you never press hard. You always press lightly. You can always, you know, press harder later. Okay. And then my yellow will be just on this end right here. I feel like this is a fail. I put that red up too high, too far. I mean, I can still make it look good and blend, but it didn't leave space for all three of my colors. Okay, so this is where it gets really hard, where I just want to barely do very small marks with my red. And there is, see that dark spot that just appeared? That's because there's something under my paper. Like, this is not a smooth drawing surface because I've painted on it. Oh, it's keeping things neat and clean. That texture underneath my paper is what created that dark spot. Dang it all, so make sure your work surface stays cleaner than mine does. Okay, now let's go back with our orange. And because this is a really light orange, I know it's not going to overpower my red. I'm pressing pretty hard right now. Now I'm burnishing. And I feel like I have my layers seamlessly kind of layered. Then I can burnish, and what that will do is just smear everything underneath it together. Okay, and now I want to start fading into yellow, so I'm going to start pressing not as hard, little circles. Okay, and yellow is a great color to burnish with. It won't overpower the other colors. It'll just smear everything down. So now I'm pressing pretty hard with my yellow. To blend and burnish. Okay, and there you have a blend with 3 colors.